Man,
I'm back from my vacation.
Do it look different in the room?
We decided after months of recording to try the light that was behind us instead of, well, behind the camera and not behind us.
So we got, obviously Night of Champions 2023 was last week.
Just real quick, comment down below if you like the new light setup. We should
Yeah.
keep doing this going forward.
Was Night of Champions on May
27th.
May 27th, that was on a Saturday.
So that was last week. So we can still talk about it.
Come on, bro.
He wasn't here for the show.
I wasn't here and I was in Vegas, so I didn't really get to
It
watch
came
it.
on
I
at
caught up
10
with
o'clock
it.
in the morning, 11.
Something like that. It was early.
So I didn't watch it until later. So
Well,
we
then,
don't run
well
down.
then for me, it only came on until 8 o'clock in the morning because I'm 2 hours behind at the time.
Yeah. So for us, it came on at like 12.
Yeah, real quick. One thing a lot of people don't realize when they travel into an area where either time goes up or time is behind. Like, one thing I didn't realize, and this was the thing that kept happening, I kept waking up at 7:30 in the morning.
Right.
Because my body thought it was 9:30. Which, I mean, it works out great if you're traveling because then it gives you more time. But you don't realize it at first because I was like, man, why am I waking up at 5, 6, 7 in the morning?
Right.
Bro.
Like, I never make it to a complimentary breakfast when I stay at hotels down south in Illinois, but when I'm there, I'm making every breakfast they had.
Man. That's how it be, man. But yeah, man, so we finna run down Night of Champions, man. So Night of Champions 2023 was held in Jeddah, Superdome in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, a place we will never attend.
Now, one thing I want to make known, and this never usually happens,
My bad.
Why'd you say
but
that?
the show opened up with a world title match.
Yeah, it did. We might go there one day, though. I don't know that. I'm just saying.
Okay,
me personally,
I still
would
need to
go
get a
there.
passport if we're doing that. I don't even have a passport.
I personally
Dang.
would. I personally like living. So
Bro. We recording, man. Alright, man. If
You offended some of our
I just want to let
audience.
everybody know that Heavy Hitters we might be demonetized. Our channel might be gone. I love y'all. I know, we gave y'all a good run.
Let us know if we have to make another channel for the third time.
if
No, maybe we'll just go back to the old channel.
that channel dead, bro.
I'm still subscribed to it. That channel still exists.
That channel dead, bro. That channel will never come back again.
Channel still exists.
But now we got the World Heavyweight Championship that kicked off. That's crazy. They kicked it off with the World Heavyweight title. We had
Yeah,
AJ.
because the bigger match was in the main event.
Yeah. I mean Roman and them the tag titles, but Seth Rollins and AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight title. That was, obviously we knew that would be.
I took a page out of Bros book. Prime Energy, Logan Paul.
Shout out Logan, man. I rock with him, future
Man,
champion
pay
of
us.
WWE. But nonetheless, great match between Seth Rollins and AJ Styles, which I knew it would be. Me personally, I felt like AJ would have won the match, just like on some swerve stuff, like
Yeah.
I wonder.
they
if
had
they
trick
won the
us.
match.
But at the same time, it made sense for the finish how it ended. Seth Rollins becoming a new World Heavyweight Champion.
So, first inaugural NXT champion, inaugural.
World
First World Heavyweight champion.
Inaugural.
Whatever.
If they given the World Heavyweight title the same lineage as the old title, then technically he's not the first World Heavyweight Champion. He's just another World Heavyweight Champion. But if it's a brand new, which they said that title gonna have the same lineage as the old world title. So basically, he's not the first World Heavyweight Champion.
Man, look.
How about this? He is the first new World Heavyweight Champion in this era of
The
WWE.
first champion, a first ever Universal Champion, Finn Balor. That was a first champion. You don't become a first. A first only happens when the title never existed.
That title never
That
existed.
title never
That
existed
title
until
existed. That's the World Heavyweight
well, the World
Championship.
Heavyweight title, yes, but this version of it never existed until now.
It's the World
Alright,
Heavyweight
bro.
Championship.
Like the match was great.
It was a great match. And the right person won.
Absolutely.
Seth freaking Rollins, one of the top, Monday Night Raw superstars right now in WWE in general.
And then we
Top
had
Becky Lynch
Trish.
and Trish Stratus.
Yep.
Now, this match, obviously, we all probably had Becky winning. We felt
Yeah.
like that was supposed to. But after watching it and seeing, I'm going to let y'all explain what happened in that match. One of y'all let them know.
So, they was coming
I'm
down.
gonna let him explain because again, I wasn't
Right. Go
So they were having the match. It was pretty. Now a lot of people said it was alright. I liked the match.
Yeah.
Girl,
Trish
Zoe
got
Starks. Zoe Starks came out of nowhere and hit Becky with what's it called?
What is called? Complete no. What is called?
What's it called?
What is it called?
I don't know.
Z360.
You're the NXT person here.
Z360.
We should have let you talk about it.
Yeah, y'all. Matter of fact, give me the reins.
Go take the ring.
Take it.
Zoe Stark hit Becky Lynch with a Z360.
Busted her nose.
Clapped her. She always get her face broken, just like when Nia did.
She's gonna make her bigger every time Becky get her.
Nonetheless, Trish Stratus picked up a victory, which tells me what you say.
Every time she got her face broken, she become a bigger star.
Oh,
so she's gonna be a bigger star.
Not this time. Nonetheless,
we'll just have to wait and see what happens. With
Trish winning actually shocked me because now that's showing me that she's gonna be around for the long haul. She a heel now. Thank you, Trish. By the way, thank you, Trish.
Well, they did announce that going forward she is the mainstay on Raw.
Right.
So,
but that too.
But this next match, I'm gonna let you take the reins.
No, you got before you move on. You got to say those words.
Say
no,
it.
wait, no. You gotta say thank you. Say it.
Say thank you.
Say thank you, Trish.
Say it.
Thank you, Trish.
All right, cool.
What's the goat? You gotta pay respect.
What we got? That ain't gonna allow Gunther versus Mustafa Ali.
Gunther.
Do the whole.
I ain't gonna lie. Gunther made it feel like Ali had a real chance, and that's the thing about Gunther and his matches. He give every wrestler
That's how he's supposed to. Do
a chance to, like, they could pull it out. Ali could have pulled it out. He hit him with a 450. He was hitting big move after big move.
Yeah.
And it was a back and forth match.
When Gunther got off his feet, they made that like a big deal. Because I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember the last time. Gunther really don't even take bumps like that.
Yeah, like he fall, but it's rarely, And if he do get knocked down, like you say, it's gonna be one of them. Oh my God, he Gunther down.
Especially Mustafa Ali.
Yeah.
They say Gunther like 6'4", 280, whatever. He's a big dude.
265, something like that.
Some whatever.
He definitely ain't 280.
Yeah, you're right. So. Not no more, at least.
Yeah, before he was 350.
So now, and Mustafa Ali is like less under 6 feet.
$150.
Nah, I ain't gonna say a $150 gang. You going too crazy.
Dude, that's too
No, he was in the cruiserweight division. He like 210.
200.
Probably.
199.
That's probably that's what he weigh in. And he could be bigger. You know how they do it. They just weigh you.
Yeah, Buddy Murphy went under 205
pounds.
He
couldn't have been.
Well, they talked about leading up to the Cruiserweight Classic how much. I don't know, it was afterwards how much weight he lost originally.
Yeah. But
it was a good match.
It was a good match, man. I mean, we all knew the result. Gunther was going to retain. He on the verge of becoming the longest reigning IC champion of all time.
They didn't get it out.
I think only, Honky Tonk Man in front of him?
Honky Tonk.
And somebody else. He like the third longest champion in history.
Okay.
So
maybe Ultimate Warrior or something like that.
I think that's who it is.
Okay.
So, yeah, Gunther retained. Ali put up a great performance. And we just seen Ali pop up on NXT this past week, so yeah.
They got everybody.
Him and Corbin down there now. Corbin just destroyed Carmelo Hayes, so I know you happy about that.
Yeah, man.
I was giving it to Carmelo Hayes when we was watching Battleground.
Yeah,
they was giving it to Carmelo Hayes.
He ain't all that.
What you think about it?
What, Carmelo Hayes? I think he's decent. I think he should be called up soon. I thought he should have been called up for Grayson Waller and all that, but obviously with him being NXT champion, it kind of
somebody with some sense, man.
Well, I mean, especially look at how they did it in the 2K23 Myraz. They had him on the main roster, showing that
Yeah. But yeah, man.
He got to prove himself.
He already proven, gang.
Nah.
So, as far as the little leagues, the G League.
Yeah, the G League. Yeah.
So in the next match with that, which to me personally had a shocking finish, Asuka beating Bianca Belair.
Yeah, that was the one. That was my favorite match too. I just love watching Asuka for some reason.
Best woman wrestler in the world.
And now that she cheating and stuff and doing heel tactics, it's even more crazy because the way she won, she spit on her hand with the mist and just rubbed it across Bianca's eyes, like plastered her fingers in Bianca's eyes, and then hit her with 2 vicious kicks to win the match. Like she didn't even choke her out. Or she kicked her in her head twice. Boom, boom. That was it.
I think we all went into that match thinking it was a foregone conclusion that Bianca was.
Yeah, because it's been presented as Bianca just gonna retain. Like that was one of the unexpected moments. Asuka deserved it. Came back at the Rumble, revamped her character, more vicious than ever. Now she champion where she belongs,
bro. So
and beating Bianca. Now we get to see what Bianca really can do now. Like I've always said, can she do it without the championship? She been champion since she got called up.
Basically.
And now we get to see it. 3 straight Manias. 37, 38, 39. Yeah, man. Congrats to Oscar.
Our next match, Rhea Ripley retaining against Natalya.
Dominated her.
Man,
There's nothing to say about that.
There's really nothing to say.
Natalya got no offense in.
Alright, so
That's one of the greatest of all time. Didn't get no offense in on Rhea Ripley.
I get, she older, she an OG, but I feel like you could have showed more respect.
No offense.
Like, I know Rhea Ripley is that, like, she a force, but
She destroyed Natalya. I was
Okay.
and now Natalya, it's like, how can you present me to believe Natalya gonna win anything? Because now she gotta face Zoe Stark in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. How do you expect me to believe she gonna beat Zoe Stark in the Money in the Bank qualifying match?
Exactly.
She got dominated by Rhea.
one of the best women wrestlers of all time.
So I'm gonna say real quick. If you notice I'm kind of quiet, it's because again I was in Vegas. I didn't see the show they did, so I'm just a little quiet. I'm just gonna probably be announcing results, but that's pretty much
Got
it.
Goldie with me, man.
So
man.
so if
Like
I'm
his
quiet,
neck right.
that's why. Next matchup: Brock Lesnar defeating Cody Rhodes by submission.
Now this match was pretty good. I like the story because Cody went into the match with the cast,
Yeah.
and Brock was destroying him for a minute, and then Cody was like, "Oh,
They literally announced in the press conference that night before saying he literally has a broken arm, but he still wants to fight.
Yeah.
Brock still wants to fight,
Yeah.
so the match is still gonna happen.
I didn't expect, like, I didn't know what to make out of this match because I'm like, okay, Cody could beat him clean, but that's Brock Lesnar. He just lost at Backlash. He not gonna lose again.
right."
So the way the finish happened was perfect.
But
Cody
hold on.
passed out.
But before the finish though, we had the cast on, and Cody was using the cast as a weapon.
Oh yeah,
He was like, "Oh, I could use this as a weapon,
gave him a little chance, you know.
bro."
Yeah,
But eventually, he Pat. See, my only thing was he passed out to a Kimura.
yeah. So basically, it was like
But that's not a sleep. That's not
But
a sleeper. Or nothing.
he
That's a
passed out
Kimura.
from the pain, like being in a Kimura lock. So remember before he passed out, he was in the Kimura lock for like 5 minutes, and he grabbed the rope, and then Brock caught him again. So it's like,
But passing out.
yeah, I get it though. I get why he passed out, bro. Like it was just too much pain.
It's not like a sleeper or nothing. That's my only
But
thing.
yeah, it's like, yeah, man. Cody just being booked as this underdog, and he being booked as like he got to go through all the hardship before he get to where he need to be. But yeah, that was a solid matchup. They gonna have one more. I think SummerSlam. I say SummerSlam. Cody and Brock one more. Ooh, 3 points.
I know we don't usually mention other sports on here, but Heat evened up the series against the Nuggets in the final of 111 to
Can't
108.
sleep on the Heat, man. They been doing it all year.
They going crazy.
And then in the main event,
The match with the most drama, the match with the most story, the match that people will be most invested in.
come on, man, I'm taking the one line I'll get to say out of this whole thing.
No, I'm just wanting to put my little 2 cents in. But go ahead. It's it's your time.
In the main event for the WWE Undisputed Tag Team titles, we had, for the first time ever, because you haven't really seen these guys ever since they've been doing Jetta shows, you had Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
That boy Sammy first time out there, man.
It was some with his religion, right?
Yeah, and they're one as undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions taking on the Enforcer, Solo Sikoa, and the undisputed
Taking it
WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Tribal Chief, Roman
Your favorite wrestler.
Reigns. Hell no. Hell
That's not your favorite wrestler?
no.
I thought you said after WrestleMania he was your favorite wrestler.
I said, we'll talk about this off camera. But anywho, the right people won. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn retained.
And you just don't want Roman to win no more.
I mean, we knew what was going on. Bro,
You said to me that my booking for Cody winning 4 belts was outrageous, but you wanted Roman to
not
walk
saying
away
there
winning
was no
the
way
4 belts.
There was no way
it was-
possible. He won 4 belts. And I knew the Usos were going to get involved in that somehow.
WWE, you took my idea with the 4 belt booking.
They
But
just gave it
the match, though, the match was good.
It was
Good tag team action.
a lot of storytelling. I like the
No.
part. I like the part when Roman was in the ring with Sammy, and he was like, he was talking to him like, I gave you everything. I showed you love, all that. all that type of stuff.
Well, the part that really stood out to me was the "It ain't day one no more." It ain't day
that
one
was the
no
SmackDown.
more.
That was the SmackDown. Before.
No, that was on the
that
show
night,
too.
That was when he was muffing Jay, and then he turned around and got caught by Jimmy.
Oh.
He told Jay, "Ain't no day one no more." Muffed him against the rope, turn around, boom! The super kick her around the world.
Jimmy was like, "I'm doing." My favorite line is, "I'm doing what you should have did a long time ago."
I got you. Bah! Michael Cole was like, "Oh my god!"
Like he's like it's gonna be hell to pay.
He just super kicked Roman Reigns. But yeah, man. My favorite moment from Night of Champions was definitely Jimmy super kicking Roman Reigns. I feel like Roman Reigns deserved it. I feel like he deserved everything that's coming to him. As far as when he do lose the title, he's gonna deserve it. Any beating the Usos put on him going forward, he deserved it.
Agreed.
And it's crazy because Roman Reigns know what they capable of.
Well, if you remember, Jey Uso didn't want to be in the bloodline. He got beat into the bloodline. He
was forced to fall in line. Jimmy just fell in line because that's family. Solo, same way. He just came up, he in the mix. But now this is all tying into how this shit all started. Back to the Usos, somehow in the feud with Roman. Remember, he had Jimmy in a guillotine when the Hell in the Cell. The reason Jay quit was because he had his mans in the guillotine.
Right, Jay was forced to
quit because, his brother was in the guillotine and he was injured. So now, most likely we getting the Usos versus Roman and Solo, that Money in the Bank. And then I'm going to say Jimmy versus Roman at SummerSlam for the title.
Now, I ain't going to lie. Initially, I thought it was going to be Roman and Cody at SummerSlam.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah. But now it's looking like next year WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's the perfect place anyway. Let Cody go through a year-long run and just getting his ass beat by Brock.
Like on some Cena and...
Yeah, after he feud with Brock, like I said, Omos should just be his next feud. Cody could elevate Omos for real.
Alright, well, on that note, this was...
Alright, how do y'all grade Wayne Liz's overall? Like, did y'all enjoy the show?
I like the show. A good 8.5 out of 10.
You said a what?
8.5.
I thought you said 5 out of 10. I was like, damn.
8.5. I like the main event. Oscar winning was a great moment.
Man,
Trish Stratus beating Becky Lynch was shocking, but it was actually good because we get to see more Trish. And who don't really see more Trish?
Now, I love Trish. Have my baby. But, like, I really think that...
You said that on her?
Yeah. Come on, bro. You act like you don't say some stuff like that. That's just outrageous.
Alright, well,
baby.
on that note, before this video goes left and starts going wild. So...
Trish like 48 or 47.
Bro, it don't matter, bro.
Anywho.
I got enough juice in the tank to carry us to the
She
promised
probably
land.
done with kids, bro. She got like 2.
Okay, can I say my 2 cents so we can wrap this up?
We talking about the greatest of all time.
Yeah, and y'all are getting wild with the
Trish
greatest
Stratus.
of all
We
time.
saying thank you to the GOAT.
Yeah, I just told her to have my baby.
So, long story short, thank you, Trish. This was our Night of Champions review. Like I said, there's a little hiccup about live streaming this time around because obviously we had a lot of things going on. I was out of town.
The next live stream won't be until
The next live... Oh, we ain't doing
No, Money in the Bank?
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's a Saturday.
It's in London, and it's at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you're right.
So the next one won't be till SummerSlam. We obviously will still review it.
We still trying to get 300 subs by SummerSlam. We've been inconsistent a little bit, but we back on the road. We coming.
Well, bro, SummerSlam gonna be in Detroit. Shout out to Meech and Terry. We trying to free them boys, man.
Every video.
So one other announcement. I know this won't be until a year from now, but if all 3 of us end up going down for Double or Nothing, we will be recording while we're down there.
Oh yeah, we all together, and that's even better. And I'm gonna be, and I ain't gonna say too much what I'm gonna do down now, for the on the channel too.
But long story short, after I told them my trip and my experience, and he even went and watched the show, they realized this was something they wanted to do, and I like the idea.
And that's decent. Plus, we all get to do something together.
We get to see some explosions.
We heavy hitters, man.
Because in this way, it was only really a vacation. It was only really a vacation for me because I was the one out and everything else.
And see, we don't really go to AEW shows, so that's like we
mediocre.
But now, like it's like we love wrestling, so we let's go.
Who knows? Maybe while we're down there, we could do a little wrestling vlog. Who knows?
Yeah.
It could be a new idea, a wrestling vlog while we're down there during the weekend.
Every time we go out of town, we just vlog.
Let us know if that's something you'd like to see. But before this turns into a marathon like it did a few weeks ago,
we gonna cut it off right here. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know what to do.
We're on the 300 subs by SummerSlam. We can do it. I'm your boy, Emily.
I'm your boy, Morrow.
Money making jail.
We out.